I'm coordinating so hard with my pothos, oh, right over there, and this guy right over here. So nice. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a September favorites video. I woke up today at 6 in the morning just buzzing with excitement to film today's video because I just have so many fun products that I'm going to be talking about today. And I think what I'm most excited about is that this isn't just going to be a makeup favorites video. Most of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about today are actually fashion and lifestyle related. And these are things that I have just been so obsessed with over the last month. You probably already know a lot of them just based off of my Instagram feed because I've been posting about a lot of these items quite a bit. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, by the way, you totally should because I've been posting a ton there, especially recently. So I'll put all of my social media handles on the screen in case you want to follow along. But I really hope that you guys are going to enjoy today's video. If you're not subscribed already, don't forget to do so. Just click that little red button down there if you want to join the fam. And of course, hit that like button if you enjoy favorites videos. And without further ado, I just can't wait to get into it. So let's just get started. All right, where to begin? I sort of want to start off actually with a makeup item, something that I'm wearing on my mouth right now because this is probably going to be my new go-to fall everyday nude lipstick, and it's from the drugstore. It's CoverGirl, and it is one of their new lipsticks, and this one is in the shade 250 Sultry Sienna. Now, CoverGirl recently completely redid their whole entire lipstick lineup, and I've been trying a lot of the colors a lot recently, and I've been very, very impressed with the formula, the shades, basically everything about it. I just think that they really did a very good job in creating shades that are unique and also wearable. They have really beautiful finishes, and they just wear and last really well on the lips. So overall, I've been really enjoying the line, but this shade in particular has been just like the most perfect everyday fall nude. Obviously, it is now October, so I feel like it's safe to say that fall is like underway, and I love fall. I love everything about it. I love the colors, I love the fashion, and I love the makeup. And whenever fall hits, I always like to transition my makeup to be a little bit more autumnal. I just like being festive. I don't know what to tell you. And this color really just fits like the fall lipstick bill so perfectly. It has those really nice, like beautiful, warm undertones, but it's also not too dark, so it makes it still very wearable. Of course, depending on your skin tone, this is gonna look different on you. If you have a deeper skin tone, it's going to be lighter. If you have a fairer skin tone, it's going to be darker. But I think that this is definitely a very universally flattering shade, and I really like it. It's a cream, so it's very, very comfortable to wear. It honestly doesn't really feel like much. It's not a super thick and uncomfortable formula. It's very thin feeling and hydrating on the lips. Paired with this lipstick, I have probably my new favorite lip liner, and this is totally thanks to Kathleen Light. So these are the Pat McGrath Labs lip pencils, and I bought these right after I saw Kathleen talk about them. She was saying that she just absolutely loves the formula, she loves the colors, and she was just raving about these lip liners. And I feel like Kathleen and I really connect very deeply on a makeup level. We like a lot of the same products. She really never steers me wrong. Every single time she recommends a product and I try it, I normally really like it. We just sort of like the same things. It's what I've realized. So I bought these just knowing that they were gonna be fantastic, and they are truly fantastic. So I got two shades. I got the shade Contour and then this one over here called Done on Done. And I love both of them, but specifically Done on Done. This is like the most perfect nude lip liner. I'm wearing this on my lips right now, but I'll swatch it for you guys. It's basically a nude lip liner, but it does have a little bit of like a brownie pink undertone. And this is literally my exact lip color, but just like one touch darker. I find I'm really able to define my lips so beautifully with this color because it is so close to my natural lip color that it just really naturally shapes my lips without it looking overdone. And this color is just so universal as well. I find I'm able to pair it with so many different types of lip colors, nudes that are a little bit more beige, that are a little bit more pink, peach, and the combination with this CoverGirl lipstick is perfect. Like they match each other perfectly. Here, I'm wearing it on my lips right now, but look at that swatch side by side. They're almost the exact same colors, like a match made in heaven. So I might as well just continue on with talking about the makeup products. So I have these two concealers over here, which have both been my go-tos over the last, I would say like 2 months or so. So the first one has been my favorite everyday concealer. So this is the Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer. Now this is a concealer that I honestly had zero expectations with going into it. Like I did not think that this would be so good. I don't know. I've tried other makeup products from First Aid Beauty and they just didn't really wow me. I really like their skincare products, but their makeup just wasn't the best. Like I've tried their tinted moisturizer and I've also tried their like little multi-sticks and I didn't love either of those products. So I didn't really think that this would be something that I would absolutely adore, but it completely proved me wrong because this is probably one of my new favorite everyday concealers. It's one of those concealers that will just sit so nicely underneath the eyes. It really makes my under eyes look very nice and hydrated. It covers beautifully. It has pretty much like a full coverage to it, but it doesn't look or feel like a full coverage concealer. It still looks super lightweight, super hydrating, very flattering. And what I love most about this product is that I do not have to set it with powder and it will not crease and it actually lasts throughout the day. And that's probably the best thing about this. I love a good concealer that I don't have to set. And if you're wondering what shade I use the shade 2. This one over here is 1. I think my number 2 is in my gym makeup bag, but this one is when I'm a little bit more on the fairer side. Now, when I've been wanting a little bit more of a fuller coverage concealer, I have been loving the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This has essentially completely replaced my Tarte Shape Tape. My Tarte Shape Tape no longer lives in my everyday vanity. It's been replaced by this product. It is so good. It is literally the Tarte Shape Tape, just better in my opinion. I feel like it's more hydrating. It's sort of the same idea with the Shape Tape. It's full coverage, it doesn't crease, and it just looks great underneath the eyes. There's really not much else to say about it because at the end of the day, it is just a concealer. But I gotta say, for me, like, this is a product that is totally worth the hype. I know both of these concealers are 2 concealers that have been spoken about quite a bit recently, but there's a good reason for it because they're just really good. Next up, I have a new little lip balm favorite. This is the Clarins Hydra Essential Moisture Replenishing Lip Balm with Blue Lotus Wax. Now, lip balm is something that I have been putting on my lips, like slathering on my lips like no other lately. As soon as there's ever a very drastic temperature change, my skin and my lips just dry up very quickly. So I have been looking for a very hydrating lip balm. Typically, I will just use my Bite Agave lip mask, which I adore and I still use that almost every single day, but I've discovered this one over here, which is a new little find for me and I've been really enjoying it, so I wanted to mention it to you guys. And this is just so nice and hydrating. I find it makes my lips feel and look really nice and plump, and it works really well. You know when you sometimes use a lip balm and you put it on and it makes your lips feel okay for like 15 minutes and then it goes away and your lips still feel dry? This I actually find keeps my lips feeling really nice and moisturized, and it just feels good, makes my lips look good. That's really all I gotta say about it. It's fantastic. And now I know I've spoken about this foundation so much, and I'm sure you guys already know all of my thoughts on this, but I can't not have a favorites video and not include this because it's literally been pretty much almost the only foundation product that I've been wearing lately, and it's the MAC Studio Face and Body Foundation. This has fully taken the place as my number 1 holy grail foundation product. I know that's a really bold statement. I know that like says a lot, but I really feel like Face and Body for MAC will be just my holy grail forever. This is a foundation that truly never lets me down. I can wear this during the day when I want just like a very sheer wash of color by taking the smallest amount on a brush and just like swiping it all over my face, and it'll just give my skin like a nice wash of coverage. It does not look heavy at all, or I'm able to build it up. And I'm able to get about a medium coverage with this, which is all that I ever really want or need. And it still will look so incredibly natural and just gorgeous on the skin. Like, this is a foundation that does not look like foundation, and that's why I love it so much. And it just keeps my skin from looking dry and dehydrated. It gives a nice like subtle glow to it, and it just lasts like so beautifully. I'm able to wear this for the whole entire day from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and it will still look good by the end of the day. It doesn't break up on my face. Lately, I've been mixing it with my Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy Serum, which I love. I've been mixing that stuff with everything. It's just nice to give your skin a little bit of a glow. And I've also been mixing this with other foundations that I want to almost like sheer out a little bit. Like, I love this paired with the Smashbox Studio Skin. And by the way, if you're wondering what my shade is, it's C2. So next up, I have this little gloss from Smashbox. This is the O Gloss, and it is a intuitive lip gloss with goji berry complex. Now, this is a very old school Smashbox product. Like, this has been in their lineup for a very, very long time. And to be honest with you, I never really gave it a second thought. I just thought it was just a normal lip gloss. So the whole idea behind this gloss is that it changes color based on the heat of your lips. So it's gonna look a little bit different on everybody. On me, this just becomes the most perfect, just like everyday soft pink color. It's not even pink. It just adds like a little bit of like a rosy hue to my lips. It's so great for everyday. This has been the gloss that I've been wearing. I've been keeping this in my everyday gym makeup bag, and I've been just throwing it on after the gym just to give my lips a little bit of color, a little bit of sheen. It's a very simple, just great everyday go-to product, and the actual gloss is not like sticky or uncomfortable. It's a really nice creamy formula. And I'll insert a picture right over here of me wearing this product in case you want to see what it looks like actually on the lips. All right, next up, I want to talk about a brush that I've been loving this month. So this right over here is a bronzer brush that I have from Haku Hodu, and it's one of my all-time favorite bronzer brushes, and every single time I ever use this in a video, I get like hundreds of comments asking me what this brush is. And like I said, it's from Haku Hodu, but I don't actually know the model name because it's in Japanese and I can't read Japanese, unfortunately. But what I love so much about this brush is just pretty much everything about it. It's very, very soft, very fluffy. The shape of it is amazing. It's really nice and tapered. It has a bit of an angle to it, so it makes applying bronzer just very easy, precise, but it also buffs it out beautifully because it's from Haku Hodu. It's very expensive, and I've been looking for brushes that are sort of comparable, and I have been using and really enjoying this one over here from the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush collection. Now, it's definitely not the exact shape as the Haku Hodu brush, but I feel like it sort of gives like a very similar precision and effect that this brush gives, and obviously it's way less expensive and a little bit more accessible. So as you can see, it's not too fluffy going this way, but it's really fluffy going this way, so it makes applying bronzer very precise. So I wanted to mention it because I have been using it quite a bit, and I know I've been getting a lot of questions asking me what my thoughts are on the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush collection. I like it. I've been using the brushes a ton and they're all really nice, but this one is probably my favorite from the whole collection. So next up, this is still sort of in the realm of beauty. These are two fragrances that I've been really adoring lately, and they are both fragrance oils from the brand, I think it's Nemat. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. I'm not even sure if that's the brand name, but I will link it down below either way so you guys could get your hands on it if you want to. And these are basically fragrance oils. So normally fragrances come in these little like sprays, and they're great. Spray fragrances are wonderful, but I find that fragrance oils actually last so much longer on the skin, and they're a little bit more potent, I would say. These basically come in little roller balls, and all I do is I just like roll it on my body wherever I want it. I normally put it like on the side of my neck, on the back of my neck, and on my wrist, and it just lasts so well throughout the day. Now, these two fragrances that I have over here are Vanilla Musk and Amber, and mixed together, they are magical. Now I'm gonna try and describe the scents to you. Bear with me, because I'm really bad at this. Starting off with Vanilla Musk. Now, Vanilla Musk is a vanilla scent, but it's not a sickly sweet, like gross vanilla, a very warm, mature vanilla. Even smelling this right now, honestly, relaxes me. Like, it's such a beautiful scent, and it almost just like puts me at ease. I don't know what it is about it. Amber, I could describe it in feelings. It is musky, sexy, very sexy. That's all I got. But these two fragrances mixed together just creates like the most amazing, sexy, musky, sweet scent. And honestly, I say this every time I mention a perfume, but it's true. Whenever I wear perfume, people always ask me what I'm wearing. I feel like I just pick really good ones that are crowd pleasers. They're also really great to travel with because they're so tiny. I also put these in my gym makeup bag. I throw them in so I could put them on after I work out at the gym. By the way, a video of me talking about my go-to gym products, what's in my gym makeup bag, all of like my gym essentials. That's gonna be coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But that's all I really want to say about these. They're fantastic. Again, I will link them down below because I'm not really sure what the brand name is for these. Next up, I have a deodorant. I always talk about deodorant on my channel. It's the funniest thing, but I am so freaking impressed with this deodorant. I had to talk about it. So you guys know, oh my God, I have this right here. I didn't even plan this. It's so funny. So you guys know that I love the Native deodorant. I've spoken about this before. It's one of my favorite natural deodorants. Now, if you're familiar with natural deodorants, then you know that it's very difficult to find one that actually works. Any deodorant that's aluminum free oftentimes don't work. You still sort of stink by the end of the day. Native is one of the first deodorants that I found that actually works on me, but it's a little bit harder to get your hands on. You have to order it online, and it's also a bit pricier, especially for a deodorant. So I have been trying to find one from the drugstore that is aluminum free free, and that also works. And my friend, one of my best friends, actually recommended this one to me, and I had never tried anything from this brand, Soft and Dry. I was a little bit skeptical, but I gotta say this actually works even better than the native deodorant for me, and it's way less expensive. Now, I usually do not like deodorants that have any type of scent to it. This one is in the scent Apple Blossom, and I only got this because they didn't have one that was completely unscented, at least at the drugstore that I was at. And it's not very offensive, which is nice. It just has like a very subtle scent to it. What I also really like about this one is that it is a clear stick, so there's no white marks when you apply it, which is really nice. And that's one thing I don't like about the native deodorant, is that it's a very thick consistency almost, so you will get like those white marks underneath your armpits, and sometimes like it'll get a little bit chunky, which isn't the nicest, especially if you're wearing, you know, like a sleeveless top. You don't want chunky under armpits, sort of gross. This doesn't happen with. So. Okay, next up I have a hair product that I have been adoring. This is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strength and Moisture Leave-In Mask. Now, Briogeo is definitely one of my all-time favorite hair care brands. Every single product that I try from this brand, I adore. I've tried their curl creams, I've tried their shampoos, their conditioners, their masks, their leave-in products, like styling products, and they're all amazing. And this is one of the newer products that I tried from them, and it's probably one of my new favorites. And this is basically just a leave-in mask, so I put this in my hair when it's still a little bit damp when I get out of the shower, and this just does such a great job of making my hair just feel and look really nice and shiny and soft. And I have really been trying to take good care of my hair. As you guys know, I used to be platinum blonde, and that did a whole lot of damage. I will never go platinum blonde again. I get comments all the time being like, Jamie, would love to see you blonde again. Please go back blonde. Literally never, because my hair really paid the price for that. So I've been really, really trying to take care of it and nourish it, and this mask has just been wonderful. It's one of the few hair care products that I actually find makes a difference in my hair, and it also makes it more manageable to style, because I do have naturally curly hair. I do blow dry it and straighten it, and it makes it sort of blow dry and straighten a little bit easier. It also has no sulfates, no silicones, and no parabens, which is always good. All right, so those are pretty much all of the beauty products. So now let's move on to more of my fashion and lifestyle favorites. So let's talk about some fashion pieces. Okay, starting off first with, you guessed it, turtlenecks. You know, some may say I like turtlenecks, and that would be a correct assumption. Growing up, I would not touch a turtleneck with a 10-foot pole. I just didn't think that they were very cool, but I don't know what it is. Over the last like 2 years, I would say, like turtlenecks have been a staple in my fall and winter wardrobe. Turtlenecks really do make like any simple outfit very, very chic. Like you could wear a black turtleneck with a pair of jeans and sneakers and you'll still look chic. You'll look like you just walked out of a Parisian cafe. I wanted to showcase the turtlenecks that I've been really enjoying, and they're all from Aritzia. Who would have guessed it? Every single time somebody asks me what I'm wearing, it's almost embarrassing because 99.9% of the time it's from Aritzia. Like I spend too much money in that store, and I feel like people probably think I'm sponsored by them. I literally almost exclusively wear their clothes, but I promise I am not. They have never even sent me anything. Their turtlenecks are some of my favorite turtlenecks. These are all the same style, just different colors. I've got the classic black one over here. They're from the brand Wilfred from Aritzia, and I got them all in a size small because I like them really, really tight. I also have a nice little striped one, which I recently wore in a video. And then this one, which I really love, is a beautiful cream one, and it's a very dangerous color to wear, especially in turtleneck form. It's a mission to get this over my head and not get foundation all on the actual turtleneck part. I don't know how I do it. And the actual fabric is really nice and thin. It's not so thin that it's see-through, but it's thin enough that it's breathable. Yeah, that's basically all I gotta say about that. They also wash really well. I would recommend though that if you do have these, that you wash them on the delicate cycle, cold water, and you don't put them in the dryer so that they last as long as possible. I feel like I've mentioned quite a few times that I'm very much into working out. So because I've been working out so much, I've been really trying to find shoes that are great for training, because the shoes that I had, they were fine, but they weren't amazing. These are the Nike Vapor Maxes that I showcased in a video probably around last year, and they are so cool, but they sort of suck for working out. I feel like they're definitely way more of a running shoe. They're not really meant for training because they're so bubbly at the sole. It makes it very unstable. That's my problem with these shoes, and even though they are so beautiful, they're just not the best. Then I have these over here, which are the Nike Freeze 5.0, I think they're called. And these were better for training because they're very, very flat. There's very little cushioning in it, so it makes it so you're very stable. But what I didn't like about these is because they were so flat and didn't have really any cushioning in them. I found them to be just not ideal when I wanted to be a little bit more, again, like agile and jumping around, whatever. Then I recently got these guys over here, which are exactly what I've ever wanted in a workout shoe. They are so perfect. So these are the Nike Freeze, but they are the training version. So they look very, very different from these Nike Freeze. You can see they have definitely more of like a supported sole. It's a little bit more cushiony, but they're not too cushiony like this one. So they're still very stable, which is great. What I really, really like about the shoe is the fact that it goes up the ankle a little bit on the front and on the back. So I feel like it gives my ankle a little bit of stability as well, which is really nice. And they're also very, very lightweight, so they don't feel super clunky on the feet. And of course, they look pretty cool, which doesn't hurt. If you've been looking for a good training shoe, I would recommend them. I feel like they are fantastic. All right, speaking of working out, I have been trying to find workout gear, like workout clothes that are not exorbitantly overpriced. Lululemon is probably my favorite workout brand, but their leggings are so expensive. They're like $120 for one pair of leggings. It's insane. I've been on the hunt for workout gear that is both good quality, very cute, and that actually fits and feels really nice. And I have found it, and I'm so freaking excited to talk about it with you guys. So I actually was sucked in to an Instagram ad. I was scrolling through Instagram one day and I saw this ad for a brand called Girlfriend Collective, and their imaging and messaging really drew me in, and their ad really worked on me because I purchased something like 5 minutes later. What's really cool about this brand is that I think like a large percentage of the material that they use for their workout clothes is made from recycled materials. So I wanted to buy a pair of leggings, and I also wanted to buy one of their sports bras just to like test the waters and see what they were like before I did a larger order. So as far as their leggings go, they have two different types. They have their light pair and then their compression pair. Now I am somebody who prefers compression leggings when I work out. I don't like leggings that feel like nothing, like the Lululemon Alliance. I love those for like everyday and more casual settings, but working out I don't love it because it makes me feel like I'm naked. So I like it to feel like something is hugging my body. So I went with the compression, and I ended up picking up these gorgeous cherry red leggings, which are so freaking beautiful. You may also know that I have sort of a little bit of obsession with red lately. Sort of like my power color right now. The quality of these leggings are so impressive. They're exactly what I look for when it comes to a legging. They're not too thick, they're not too thin. And I love a good high-waisted legging because it sort of just like sucks everything in. These are high-waisted and they do just that. And the waistband does not fold over at all. It really just stays in place, which is wonderful. And they're also squat proof, which means that when you squat, you don't see your butt. I also picked up one of their like bra tops. I don't have it right now because it's actually in the washing machine, but I will insert a picture of me wearing it. I got it in the most beautiful, beautiful powdery blue color, and it fits so nicely. By the way, if you're wondering about sizing, I'm normally a size 4 in Lululemon leggings and a size 4-6 in Lululemon like bra tops, and I got a size small in the leggings, and I also got a size small in the sports bra, and they fit perfectly. All right, last but not least, I want to talk about my phone case because I have been getting so many comments about this phone case ever since I switched over to this guy. So I did get this off of Amazon. I just searched red silicone phone case for iPhone, and this one popped up. I bought it and I really like it. It's a really nice solid phone case. It feels like it is pretty good quality, and the color is amazing. It's like a really gorgeous bright red. I also did get a red pop socket, which coincidentally ended up matching the phone case perfectly, but I lost it yesterday. I've been getting so many questions being like, how did you get your pop socket to stick on a silicone phone case? And I was like, what are you talking about? It's fine, it totally sticks. But yesterday it did actually fall off, so I had to order a new one. So unfortunately, pop sockets don't really stick so well on silicone. You just sort of got to be careful, keep like pressing it down to make sure it's okay. But it was pretty good up until yesterday, but I just wanted to put that out there in case you're curious. So guys, that actually finishes off my favorites for the month of September. I really hope that you enjoyed it and had fun listening to my ramblings. Don't forget to let me know all of your thoughts down below. Let me know what you've been loving in the month of September. I would really like to know. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and of course subscribe if you want to join the fam and want to see more videos from me. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.